Alright, waiting on the others to come on. Okay. Repeat what you were saying now. Trudy, go ahead. Hold on, Chevelle. Trudy, what were you saying?
No, I was saying the two which I was referring to is secretory and it's also a secretory organ, but that wasn't what it was asking.
Okay then. Alright. Okay. Alright. Chevelle, okay, I got it. Chevelle, you want to continue? It's a protection. What was it? Huh? Now you hear properly. Okay, controlling or regulating. What else? What's the third one now? Yeah? Nah, now you hear properly. You could use the chat here to give me the third one. Okay, Nicole, you want to add to her while she typing her third one? It has three functions. You mentioned protection. Um, yeah, it's an excretory organ. It helps to remove stuff, but it's all in terms of regulating because in it excreting stuff, it is basically helping in the regulation, right, of the contents in the body itself. Now there's a third function, Ken. I'm waiting for the answer. There's a third function.
Sir, it's a sensory organ.
Exactly, the sensory organ. So the third function there is sensation, right? Good? All right, very good. Now, for it to carry out those functions, now you know that the epidermis itself, which is made up of the myelin, dead cells, of course, would have created a possibly hard layer, good, of cells there that helps to protect the inner organs. And then in the dermis section there, you know it has the nerve cells there that will detect various stimulus or stimuli. You have heat receptors, you have temperature receptors, you have pain receptors, pressure receptors, etc. Good. So it is designed with these things to carry out its function. Good. In terms of regulation now, um, if there is excess heat in the body, then you know it will get rid of the excess heat to regulate the temperature in that way. If there's excess water in the body and salt in the body, you know as well that is also given off. The sweat gland springs its own water, so of course it will absorb or dissolve the excess salt, and um, and then it will be, you know, released through the pores of the skin. So of course, talking about the structure of the skin, the upper layer or the epidermis is made up of pores. Good. That will allow the contents from within the body will to exit the body itself, right? Or come out of it if you wish to say that. Um Now of course some of us might be very eerie, some of us might not be, but I believe that everybody have hair in their body. It's not wise to take off all the hair of your body because that that follicle there, that hair follicle there, is very important, especially when you're in cold countries. Now the follicle will stand up when you're in a cold area so that it can trap as much heat to keep the body warm, right? If it is cold, then of course the hair is going to lie down so that not much heat is actually trapped there. So that's when you're going to relate the skin's structure to this function, you're going to mention the functions and you're going to state what each, how the skin depends upon the various components of it to carry out its individual functions. Three of them. All right. So make sure you write an answer to this question. One, they state the functions. Two, they state the component of the skin that relates to those functions. All right. Bear that in mind. And basically, you'd have been awarded your full marks. All right. We'll just continue. Now, question to the class. Which of these two pictures, let me label them. So you can, this is figure one. Figure two. All right. Now, which of the two pictures represents the concept of homeostasis in the body? Go ahead, Chevel.
So figure one.
Figure one. Thank you very much. Why figure one?
Because the word means to keeping all the organs in the body in the one state at all time.
Okay, not really the organs, but the environment, the internal environment of the body, constant. All right. So you're correct in that. Very good. All right. Now, I want you guys, when they ask to explain the concept of homeostasis, the syllabus is suggesting that you give an example. So you give the definition and you give an example. So I'm going to ask someone to give an example of homeostasis in the body. Very easy example. Anybody? An example of homeostasis?
Sir,
Truly, go ahead.
like how the skin control a normal body temperature.
Okay, very good. That's an example. So you could talk about the regulation of body temperature to ensure the temperature on the inside is what it ought to be and not lower nor higher. All right, very good. All right, so basically you get the definition when you're asked to explain the concept of homeostasis, they give the definition as well as they give an example. All right, not bad, not bad. Let's proceed further. All right, now you're being asked to now describe the regulation of blood sugar. Now, I want you to utilize the steps that I ask you to utilize. Now, you're going to tell me now, first of all, I want each of you with a bit of paper and you're going to describe the regulation of blood sugar using a combination of words and diagram. I'm giving you 5 minutes to do that. So if it is that you have a webcam, you turn on the webcam and you show us the picture and explain what's happening there. Diagram that you drew. So I want a diagram now. I don't want an essay, I want a sentence. I want to use a diagram to explain to me or to describe to me rather the regulation of blood sugar. And if you don't have something there, you can take a picture and share it with the class. A good picture of your drawing. 5 minutes on the clock. Everybody understood what I said? Trudy, understand what I asked you for? Cheryl, do you understand what I asked you for? Nicole, do you understand what I'm asking to do?
Sir, could you repeat it to me? I was looking for something. I didn't get.
Okay. I'm saying, here's the instruction. Each person should draw a diagram to illustrate the description of the regulation of blood sugar. Now you're going to use a combination of words and diagram. So it's going to be my annotated diagram, right? Good. To illustrate the description of the regulation of blood sugar. Now when you're through with that, then you're going to use a webcam and share with the class what you did. And then if you don't have a webcam and you want to take a picture of it, then you take a good picture of it and share it with the class. I'm giving you 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes time, I'll stop you and ask you to share with the class. Okay. Hmm? Okay.
Sir, give me a minute, please. Be right back.
Okay, hurry up. All right, the 5 minutes is up. All right, choose as your things is finished. Chevel, are you through? Nicole, are you through? Chevel, Nicole, are you guys through?
Yes, I'm finished, sir.
All right, you ready to share with the class? You use the web, the camera, or you gonna take the picture?
Do the picture, sir.
All right, so we'll stop the share now, just for them. All right, you can go ahead and share now. All right. Yippee. Okay, can you take us through it now, please?
So at the top you have uncontrolled amounts of glucose.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle you have blood glucose level needs to be stable or remain at a constant level.
Mm-hmm.
At the side you have insulin control, and it shows where the glucose is removed to be turned into glycogen, and where it is moved to supply cellular respiration.
Okay.
And it comes down to the bottom here, where the insulin is controlled. The two parts, it increases take up by the cells,
Mm-hmm.
and it's converted into fat for storage.
Is it fat? Is it actually converted into? Where you got the information?
Textbook, sir.
So you see, if you had used the simple one I gave you in the lesson, it wouldn't be that difficult. But no problem. This information is okay. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. All right. Good. Very good. Very good presentation. But next I try to the picture much clearer so that we can see it properly here.
Yes, sir.
The writing that is. But very good. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so that approach when you're making the notes is easier. All right. All right. Let us see. Nicole, are you ready? Nicole, are you ready?
No, sir. I don't do it.
You didn't do nothing at all? Never drawn a picture, nothing? All right. Let us wait. Trudy, are you back? We can't wait to Trudy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm back.
Okay. Can you share with the class now? Turn the webcam and share with the class, please.
Okay. Clinical.
Can I be blurry?
Wow. Let me see something. Are probably too small.
That's blurry. Take it back a little bit. Take it back a little bit. Still
Okay.
blurry. Still blurry. Can
I
can can you
don't
see
know
that? Can
why.
everybody see that? It's a
No,
bit
sir.
blurry. It's kind of blurry. Take it back a bit. Is the laptop webcam you're using, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Take it back a bit, though. Take it back a bit. I think it has to do with the connection. All right, carry it back now. Carry it closer to it. Carry it closer to it. No. All right, just take us through it. Take us through it. Not see something. All right. Yeah, carry it close to the camera. Yeah. All right. Go ahead now. Go ahead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is the glucose, the sugar level, blood sugar level right here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as you can see, it has excess glucose in it.
Mm-hmm.
So what's gonna happen next is that the pancreas, this is the pancreas right here, with
Mm-hmm.
this is the insulin coming out of the pancreas.
Okay.
And the pancreas is gonna secrete insulin. Then
Mm-hmm.
the insulin is going to travel to the bloodstream,
Mm-hmm.
then to the liver,
Mm-hmm.
where the liver is the liver one minute, where the insulin now is gonna store the excess glucose as glycogen, and then down here now is where the glucose level is back to normal.
Carry it up. Carry it up. Okay. All right. Not bad. So I guess you have used the example I was giving the lesson. Well,
Yes.
let's see. Yes, Chevelle, she get more diagram out there, more simpler diagram, and not whole per words. Good. But you made one little mistake though there. Is it that the insulin that stores the glucose? It is the liver. Yeah, me not hear you because you mute your mic.
Yes, sir. Mr. The liver. I'm sorry.
Okay then, yes. But very good, right? And that is how I want you guys to keep to put the notes together, right? Because when you can use diagrams and explain the diagrams, you'll be able to use that information much better. Um, Chevelle shared something with the class, which is good as well in terms of the insulin causing the cells to absorb some of the excess sugar for respiration, which is very good as well. So the insulin causes both the liver to convert excess glucose to glycogen, as you just said, Julian, and Chevelle said that the insulin causes the cells now to receive the glucose so they can use it in respiration. All right, very good examples. So that is exactly what I want. But you must also mention the fact that when there's too little sugar in the blood, then the pancreas going also secrete glucagon, which is therefore will cause the liver to convert the glycogen back to glucose. All right, good job. Now, Nicole, that's why you have to do your assignment so that you can 100% participate in the class. All right. So please, this is your second time in the class, I believe. And the third time, if you don't do the assignment, you're not going to be a part of the class. So ensure, just try, even to watch the videos, um, do the assignment. I told you what you can do to ensure that you do the assignment. So try to do that. You can download the Microsoft Word app on your cell phone and download the worksheet there. You can make your notes from home, and then while you're on your way to work or while you're at work, when you're in your lunchtime, whatever free time you got, you can use that time to do your worksheet. When you get home, you can submit it because you have some days in which to do it. So I will not accept any other excuses after this because business is business, and I'm in the business of getting results. Okay. All right. All right. So very good to you, ladies. Good attempt. All right. All right, so we're going to be explaining the regulation of water this time now. Now, when you're going to explain the regulation of water, there are some terms you must mention in your answers. And you're going to tell me the terms. Let's go. Can somebody tell me one of the factors that you'd mention, or one of the terms you'd mention while explaining the regulation of water? The regulation of water. Nicole, if you have an idea, you can tell me. Trudy, Chevel, one of you, any of you. Talking about the regulation of water now. Anybody can tell me? You must be able to explain the regulation of water. This was covered in the lesson in depth. So please to give me an answer.
Sir, what I said, repeat the question for me, please.
All right, we're talking about explaining the regulation of water. So I want each of you to name one of the terms or factors you have mentioned in the explanation. Look here, just skip.
Not here, though. The baby playing with the toy.
Okay then. Okay then. Okay then.
Sir, but I thinking of my head. Me remember the diagram with the water and the boy in the water rise and the water fall and I
Uh-huh.
try to remember exactly.
Okay.
Um, I don't know how to put that. I don't remember what control.
Mm-hmm. Please know that we're speaking about osmoregulation. Anybody? Chevel? What about you?
Sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I think, explain. Can I repeat the question one more time?
I'm asking the class to explain the regulation of water. So I want you guys to tell me, we're not going to write the sentence yet, but I want you guys to tell me some of the words or the terms you have used in your answers to
Okay,
explain
okay,
the
okay.
regulation of water.
Well, I use kidney,
Okay, kidney is the organ that you use. Okay.
cells too, sir.
Cells? Why cells?
I don't know because
You don't need to use cells.
um
You just mention the kidney. What else?
uh
The main organ is actually the kidney. So we use the kidney. But what else?
Tremaine, stop.
Chevel? You have an answer for me, please? Mm.
Urine.
Okay, urine. Okay. There are some key terms you have to use. You say kidney, urine, what else? Come on, folks, come on. So we are talking about
Third bladder?
bladder.
No.
No, man, I give me the bladder.
You have the one elementary canal.
What does that have to do with what
But I'm not
does
sure.
it can have to do with asthma regulation? It don't have anything to do with it. Try again. Nice try, but try again. Then, want to know what the video I make notes?
Sorry, antidiuretic hormone.
Exactly. ADH, right?
Right.
I was hoping to hear it. That's one of the key things. Because that hormone, where that hormone comes from now, what sends out that hormone? What sends out that hormone?
Sir, I think it was the pituitary gland.
Pituitary gland.
I don't know. Sir, some receptor in the brain, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah,
sir,
so
ADH come from the brain.
I don't say from the brain, but there's a particular part of the brain now that cause it to be secreted. It's an hormone. Some form of receptor, man. Asthma receptors.
I may say some kind of receptor. I don't know what.
Mm.
Oh gosh, I don't remember. Oh, gosh.
Let me not say this one. So if you mention those, you have to mention the brain, right? Okay. Now, for you to get the full marks for your explanation, ladies, these are some of the terms you have to mention. If you have to mention osmoregulation, and of course you have to define osmoregulation in your explanation, then you have to now speak about the ADH, how the ADH get there, what the ADH does. Um, you have to mention the osmoreceptors, what's the function of the osmoreceptors there. You have to also mention the brain, what the function of the brain there, and what part of the kidney plays that role in the osmoregulation. What part of the kidney? Chevrolet, can you tell me what part of the kidney? Hmm?
Sir, I didn't hear the question.
Yeah, what part of the kidney participates in osmoregulation?
Sir, I don't remember.
Check your notes then, no? Check your notes. You can
Sir?
check. Yeah, go ahead.
No, sir, I did just log out a while ago. The baby locked me off. I didn't hear anything. I just come back on.
Oh, I'm just asking what part of the kidney plays a role in the osmoregulation?
What part of the kidney? Uh-uh.
Hmm? Nobody can tell me? Hmm? Nobody? A collecting duct, folks. All right. collecting duct. So then, let us put this in, say we can put this thing together now. Let's see what we can do. Let us little box here. Let us not use that. Let's not use that. All right, so we're going to put those words in a sentence now. Can somebody give me the sentence now? Can somebody tell me? Oh, which of the words will you start off with? All right, apart from defining osmoregulation, which of the other words would you start off with? Anybody? Huh? Well, well, well. You guys have a task. You guys have a task. You see, that's why I say when you're answering the questions for the next couple of worksheets, ladies, you must have your word chart in your answers. If you don't have that word chart, I'm not going to mark it. And I think I told you that before. I'm not going to mark your worksheets. As a matter of fact, I'm going to ask you to resubmit those worksheets that I gave you for this assignment with the word charts in it. List the words that you're going to use and let me see if you use them in a sentence. You have to practice the right things so that you can get full marks in the exam. You have to do that. All right. So Osmo, it's about to log out in a minute now. In a second now, so I have to log out to know you log in. All right. Matter of fact, I shouldn't be doing this for you guys. You know?